guys can stand as close to the mics as you can get, Carolita and Chief.
Okay.
As close as you can get. Let me know. Larry, let's move you over so we can get you in the shot too.
Assistant Deputy Chief.
Chief Deputy.
Chief Deputy. Okay.
Everybody ready on your end?
Commander, you got that name right.
Commander, are you almost ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Commander, your name and title, please.
Commander Carolita Johnson, South Central Patrol.
What do we have on here, Chief? You want to introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. Chief Deputy Edison Tokika with the Harris County Sheriff's Office. Yes, sir. Toquiuica.
And your first name, please?
Edison Edison.
Commander, you want to start?
So at approximately 4:30 p.m. today, we received a call regarding a shooting that had occurred at Ben Taub Hospital. What we're going to be doing as far as the Houston Police Department is concerned, we're going to be taking lead in the criminal investigation, and we'll be working closely with Harris County on the administrative investigation. So I'm going to hand the mic over to Deputy Chief Tokika, and he'll provide more details.
Good evening. So today about approximately 4:30, one of our deputies that's assigned to the hospital security here at Ben Taub Hospital was escorting an inmate that is in our custody to the restroom. At this time, a struggle ensued. The deputy's weapon was discharged. Deputy was struck in his left hand, and he's being treated at this time. He is in stable condition. The inmate sustained no injuries. The deputy is a 36-year veteran with the Harris County Sheriff's Office. For his privacy and that of his family, I'm not going to put his name out at this time. And so we are going to be doing the administrative investigation as far as our IED division is concerned, and the Houston Police Department will be lead, and they will be doing the criminal investigation.
Do you know how the inmate was able to get his gun?
At this time, we do not know.
Do you know what the inmate was charged with and why he was an inmate?
Go ahead.
So right now the scene is still active. We're still processing the scene. Our homicide division's special investigative unit, they will be processing the scene, and then they will be working with the Harris County District Attorney's Office. And so we do not have charges at this time.
Where did it physically happen at in the hospital?
It happened on the 5th floor of the hospital here behind us.
Is there something about the 5th floor? Is that like where they house suspects?
No, sir, not particularly. It's the floor that he was on to see the doctor that he needed to see at the time.
Was he handcuffed?
I don't have those particulars at this time.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the response, being that this is a hospital?
Right.
We had heard that some operating rooms were on lockdown. Anything?
Well, anytime there's a situation like that, we have to take precautionary measures, and we do lock some places down, locations down. Let me take a quick second to commend the hospital staff, because as our deputy was struggling with this inmate, we had 4 hospital personnel who did come to assist, and they actually helped get the inmate in custody. So I'd like to commend them for helping us out today.
Was there like an actual lockdown, and did things stop in the operating room, or did things have to stop for a while?
I can't answer that. I don't know.
When it comes to the inmate, was the inmate already a patient here at the hospital, or was he transferred from the jail? If so, is that one of the transporting vans behind us?
Correct. Yes, he is in our custody. He was transported here for a doctor's appointment, and that's when the struggle ensued.
How long had he been in the hospital before the struggle ensued? Had he been a patient like overnight?
No. He was just brought over today for an appointment, doctor's appointment.
How was he in jail in the first place?
He does have a few charges: possession of a controlled substance and a felon in possession of a weapon.
Do you know what happened from the time they got here and the incident happened? Do you know how much time transpired?
No, I don't. I can't answer that right now.
What's your name?
Not at this time, but we will release it.
What's your advice to people that do encounter? Unfortunately, we do see sometimes situations where some kind of suspect is in a kind of scuffle with law enforcement. Do you recommend the public getting involved in trying to assist a law enforcement officer when they see them in trouble?
You know, I think that's basically a question that, or an answer that's going to be left to the individual to answer. I hate to say that yes, go ahead and do it and put the public in some kind of risk, but you know, we do appreciate all the help that we can get. Hate to tell them that they must do it, but of course we would appreciate the help.
If it wasn't for that personnel, do you think something else could have escalated?
It could, yes, sir. It could have very well have escalated. That's why I want to commend the hospital staff for assisting in getting this inmate in custody.
So
Yes,
the
sir.
weapon was recovered right after the gun went off? Or how did it
Well, you know, right now we don't know. The Houston Police Department is going to investigate, so I don't want to put that out right now because I really don't know.
the sheriff's officer or deputy was in the door, and then you said that he was taking it to the bathroom because they have a bathroom inside the facility, or what?
Correct, yes. He was taking him into the restroom on the 5th floor of the hospital.
Where was the deputy?
They were inside the restroom.
Is
He was
that-
escorting him to the restroom.
Is that
correct.
where the shooting happened?
Yes, sir. From what I understand, yes, sir.
Now, there was just one deputy more about the wound that the deputy has. Was it a flesh wound? Did he require surgery?
It appears to be a through and through, and I'm just I went in and spoke with him, and that's what I observed. He was being treated at the time, so that's all I can say to address that question at this time.
Is that like normal procedure? One deputy that goes into the restroom or escorts?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
What kind of gun?
I don't have that information at this time.
When you talk to him, how was he doing? Your deputy.
He's in stable condition. I mean, we were able to speak to him. He was actually in good spirits, but you know, we ask for prayers as always, and we'd like to thank the community for always being behind us. It does not go unnoticed, and we're blessed in Houston, Harris County, Texas, to be able to have that support.
Is he going on administrative duties or leave as a part of the standard procedure?
Yes, sir, that is part of our standard procedure. He'll go out for 3 days and then go see our wellness doctor, and that's just administrative procedure.
I'm sorry, you better answer this, but was he working as a sheriff's deputy, or was he working like an off-duty security guard?
No, sir, he was working, he was on duty at the time of the shooting. He was assigned to the hospital security here at Ben Taub.
And he, right now, he's stable.
Yes, sir, he is.
I mean, is it, will he be, I know you're not a doctor, will he be in the hospital overnight, or is it, how serious is it?
You know, I can't answer that. I wish I could, but I really don't know.
So the deputy was already here, or he was transported from the jail to the hospital?
He transported from the jail here, and then we're here located at the hospital here on the 5th floor. Right.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Chief.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Commander.
Happen to speak a little Spanish?
Sure. Hoy aproximadamente como a las 4:30, uno de nuestros oficiales estaba aquí trabajando seguridad del hospital aquí en Ben Taub, y hubo una altercación con un detenido que sí está en nuestra custodia. A este tiempo la pistola del oficial se disparó y le pegó en la mano izquierda. A este tiempo él sí está estable y está aquí en el hospital debajo de tratamiento con médico.
Entendí que ayudaron los miembros del hospital.
Sí, señor. Sí, le quiero dar gracias a los miembros. Hubieron 4, 2 doctores y pienso que son 2 enfermeras, no estoy seguro, que sí ayudaron a detener el detenido y ponerlo en custodia. Muchas gracias al personal de aquí del hospital.
El oficial estaba llevando al detenido al baño.
Sí, señor. El detenido estaba aquí resultado de una cita que tenía con el doctor, y en el punto de la altercación fue que lo estaba llevando al baño y fue cuando pasó.
¿Y cómo está el oficial ahorita?
A este tiempo está estable. Está estable, gracias a Dios.
¿Algo más?
No, señor, es todo. Si tiene algo más para mí, no. Bueno, gracias. Gracias. Thank you.
Nice job, Chief.
So much, man.
Nice job. Hey, Cedric, we'll